Did you know that as a CPA, you are part of a state-regulated profession? That means if you work in Indiana as a CPA, you need a license, an active license to call yourself a CPA. Sounds simple, right? Unfortunately, it's kind of confusing. I hope this video can clear some things up.
Okay, so going back, maybe you're really thinking, do I need to watch this video? I know I'm a CPA, end of story. I mean, I passed the CPA exam. I remember, it was really hard. But while successfully completing the exam is an achievement, that's not all it takes. In fact, the exam is just the beginning. After you pass the exam, you have to get your license from the Indiana Professional Licensing Agency administered by the Indiana Board of Accountancy. And even with that, it doesn't mean you're a CPA forever. You actually have to renew your license every 3 years. The good news is, you're not alone. All CPAs in Indiana renew their license at the same time. So it doesn't matter when you get your license. It will expire on the same date as every other CPA in the state of Indiana. That's right. All of Indiana CPAs operate on the same 3-year cycle called the reporting cycle.
There are 3 license statuses. You have to have an active CPA license to call yourself a CPA. And calling yourself a CPA includes mentioning it on your business card, in the bio on your company website, that kind of thing. It all counts. If you want to say you're a CPA, you must have all the requirements and renew as active. Without an active license, you can't call yourself a CPA, and you can't provide many of the services CPAs provide legally.
Because you operate in a highly educated, licensed profession, you have to earn continuing professional education, CPE, to keep your license active. So, when you renew, you have to verify, by penalty of perjury, that you've earned a minimum of 20 hours of CPE each year of the reporting cycle, and that you have a total of 120 hours for the 3 years. It's your professional responsibility to ensure you know the status of your CPA license. Check your license status online through the Professional Licensing Agency at mylicense.in.gov. Your license will likely be active, inactive, or expired. Remember, you want your license status to be active or inactive because once it's expired, it's more complicated to get it back. It's possible, it's just more time-consuming and costly. In the course of an entire career, you just never know when you'll want to have an active license. So the best way to ensure you'll have it is to keep it active, or at a minimum, go to an inactive status. So all you have to do is catch up on continuing professional education and apply for reactivation in order to get it back. You will receive a renewal notice from the Indiana Professional Licensing Agency in the spring of each renewal year, but the agency won't track you down. If you don't receive an email or notice via US mail, you better follow up. Just submit your renewal and a modest fee to maintain your status as active, or if you choose, inactive. If you renew as active, know that you could be part of a CPE audit from the Professional Licensing Agency. They will request proof of your participation in continuing professional education. If you've taken your hours from us, we can help you out with that. As a member of a licensed profession, you have a responsibility to yourself to make the most of your education and experience. And you have a responsibility to the clients and companies you serve as a CPA in public accounting or in business, industry, government, or education. You can help uphold the integrity of the CPA profession by making sure you understand how your license works and what it takes to call yourself a CPA. If you ever have any questions, don't hesitate to contact the Indiana CPA Society or the Indiana Professional Licensing Agency.